gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always, guys. Today I want to discuss something really interesting and something that gets me a bit more worried about Halloween ends as usual. No, I'm kidding, guys, but today I want to talk about this Empire magazine article that they released a few days ago. So, David Gordon Green is still playing with the Halloween Ends ending. It changes every day, exclusive image. For years now, we've known that David Gordon Green's Halloween trilogy would close with an entry titled, appropriately enough, Halloween Ends. Fresh from revitalizing the slasher saga with 2018's confusingly titled Halloween, a direct sequel to John Carpenter's 1978 original that ignores the rest of the movies in the series, the filmmaker most recently sent Michael Myers on another murderous Haddonfield rampage in last year's Halloween Kills, setting up a concluding chapter of Laurie Strode's story for the upcoming threequel. But even though we know that Halloween Ends will bring some kind of ending, quite how that plays out is still in flux. Speaking to Empire in the Glass Onion and Knives Out mystery issue, Green claimed that he's still tinkering with Halloween Ends ending. It changes every day, he says. In theory, the picture is locked, but this morning I called the editor and said, what if we do this one thing? There is, after all, a pressure to get it right. Not only marking the end of this Halloween continuity, but the end again for Jamie Lee Curtis's iconic Scream Queen, Laurie. Listen, I am worried about this. Now listen. Obviously, when, movies are being made, there are multiple endings that are made, obviously. But the thing here is that the movie has like a month until release, and this is worrying that David Gordon Green is essentially saying that, we're still figuring out what the ending is gonna be like. Now, obviously, this, I believe, shouldn't be taken literally, like that he says, we're changing it every day, but this is still not great, for multiple reasons. Reason number one, this movie is supposed to be the definitive ending for this new Halloween trilogy, right? That's what we know. And also, this is supposed to be the ending for Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. We also know that. And, hearing that David Gordon Green, the director of this movie, is still not quite sure how to end this movie a month before it's supposed to come out, that's worrying, Now, from what we know, there are two endings that were shot, and both of these versions were actually test screened to an audience, right? We know that. The thing is that as a director, he should have decided what ending he wants to go with, like when he was writing the script, when you're making a final movie, you should be sure that the ending is perfect and that you are very much, following your vision. Because when I hear, this movie actually has two endings that were shot and test screened, and, David Gordon Green is still not quite sure if he wants to go with this or that, that gets me worried, man. And listen, this movie might be amazing. This movie might be amazing and great. We don't know that. But this shit gets me worried. Like, this is genuinely terrifying, that David Gordon Green is saying, we're still figuring things out. Sometimes we do this, sometimes we do that. We're still doing something with it. So, this is just not what I want to see, Like, just the fact that he shot multiple endings, and obviously this happened with Halloween 2018, right? They shot the first ending, and then they reshot the ending to be the ending that we got, the Laurie's house burning and stuff like that. And with Halloween Ends, those endings are actually both done. They were both test screened, right? And they weren't reshoots. They shot both endings knowingly. So this just makes me worried, you know? I think that when you're making the final movie of this trilogy, you should know how you want to end it, you know? I think you should know that, and knowing this is very worrying, you know? I am worried that this movie is not gonna be good because the ending is gonna be, you know, either really bad, I think, or really good. But, you know, knowing this is not really comforting. You know, this is not like, I don't feel that this movie, you know, deserves this kind of care, you know, that they don't really. I don't want to say that they don't care because they do. I'm sure that they do. But I feel like they should be sure that this ending is great. You know, this ending, we chose this ending because it's great and we love it. But hearing stuff like this, that makes me fucking worried, you know? And I really do hope that whatever ending they go with, whatever scene they go with, that it's good, you know, that it's gonna be great, that it's gonna be fantastic, and that we as a fans will be happy about it. You know, because this is just so weird that the director says a month before the movie, you know, is coming out, he's like, yeah, well, you know, we're still changing it, whatever. I don't know. I think it's just worrying, and I really do hope the movie is gonna turn out great, and that we all's gonna be happy, and you know, we will celebrate this movie. But this is just fucking worrying, guys. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I would love to sit here and be like, guys, this, you know, David Gordon Green just said that Halloween Ends is perfect, and that, you know, the cut they got is just right. But he's saying stuff like this. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below. Do you think that this is worrying? Do you think that this is okay and maybe it's great that they are still changing it? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care as always, and bye.